never asked me to be more than who I am behind closed doors. You sit with me when I can't speak, and love the strong inside my weak. You don't perform or try too hard. You know the weight behind my guard. And when I tremble, when I fold, you're still the hand I long to hold. Some love is loud, some love is bright, but you love me in softer light. I'm yours in every silence, in the quiet I feel most known. You don't rush, you don't own, you don't need a grand alliance to prove the way you stay. You just love me day by day. I'm yours in every silence. We don't need stories told in gold. Our truth is better slow and old, in shared glances in small space. You've given love its truest face. You never leave when silence grows. You're the place my spirit knows. I'm yours in every silence, where the world can't hear or see, but you still recognize me. In the dark you light as guidance. In the stillness I believe there's no mask, I'm free to breathe. I'm yours in every silence. Not in speeches, not in crowds, but in the moments love allows to rise beneath defiance. I never ask for loud or show, just the one who'd quietly know. I'm yours in every silence. I'm yours even in the quiet, especially there. It's not in what you do or say, it's how you stay. You don't promise me the stars, You don't paint over my scars, but you hold my shaking hands like someone who understands. You don't run when I go still. You don't fix what time must heal. You just sit and breathe with me and love me quietly. You don't ask me to perform. You just keep me safe and warm. It's how you stay that shows me more than any vow I've heard before. You don't shine just to be seen. You stay when life gets less serene. Through the silence, through the gray, love is written in how you stay. You make a home with just your eyes. You see the truth I try to hide. When I break, you never leave. You help me breathe. You help me believe. There's no curtain, there's no play, but I feel it all in how you stay. It's how you stay, not how you speak. Not in the strong, but when I'm weak. No rescue plan, no perfect lines, just showing up 1,000 times. Not the flowers or cliche. You love me best by how you stay. It's how you stay in calm and fire. You meet my pain, not my desire. You hold my heart, not just my face. You give this love a sacred space. And when the world begins to fray, I'll remember love and how you stay. It's not in what you do or say. It's always been how you stay. It doesn't shout, it doesn't shine, and it's mine. You don't write me love songs daily, but you hold me when I'm shaking. You don't need to make a scene to let me know what love can mean. You don't post or say a lot, but your touch says all I've got. You warm the room with simple grace and kiss the worry off my face. You don't rush, you don't rehearse, but somehow you reverse the worst. It's everyday love in quiet acts and coffee steam, in worn out jeans and in between. take the trash out in the rain and hold me close without restraint. You leave the light on when it's late and wait for me with calm and faith. No movie lines, no shining ring, just steady love in everything. It's everyday love in shared routines and knowing eyes, in messy hair and lullabies. You don't say much, you rise above and speak it all through. Everyday love, it's not loud, it's not tough, but it's strong as stone and just enough. It's everyday love. It lives in time, not in a race. It shows in staying, not the chase. You don't need roses or white doves to show me grace. In everyday love, no applause, no push or shove, just your heart and this everyday love. Just your heart and this everyday love. I don't need to hear the words, I know it all by your breathing. When the morning finds us close and light dances on your nose, you don't speak but still I know this love is steady in its glow. You don't try to win the crowd, you just love me without loud. In the rhythm of your chest, I find my calm, I find my rest. There's no curtain, no grand stage, just your stillness on the page. By your breathing, I believe in a love that doesn't leave. You don't need a song or ring to make my heart do anything. Every sigh, every quiet cue tells me I belong to you. No big speech, no endless pleading. I know you love by your breathing. You stay even when I fall. You say nothing but say it all. And when I can't hold my ground, you're the air I wrap around. You don't have to prove a thing, you just breathe and it's every to stay through every range. Even silence has its meaning, and I hear you. By your breathing, by your breathing, I know I'm loved. You don't have to say it out loud. I already know. When you pour my tea just right, when you tuck me in at night, there's no speech, no grand parade, but love is loud in what you've made. In the way you look my way, in the quiet things you say, with your hands, with just a glance, you give this love its second chance. I used to chase the loudest vow, but I hear more in your calm now. You don't have to say it, I feel it every single day. In the way you wait, in the way you stay, it's not in poems or in lines, it's in how you hold my tight mind. No stage, no need to play it. You don't have to say it. When I'm lost, you don't instruct, you just show up, and that's enough. You kiss my forehead, fold my sleeve, and every time I still believe. Not every love needs words to burn, some just live and gently learn. You don't have to say it, you live it with your gentle grace, with how you give me space. You let my heart take its time, and still you never leave the line. No page, no need to play it. You don't have to say You don't have to say it, you don't need to draw it wide. I hear you in the way you've tried. You never boast, you never prove, you just love and gently move. So hush, no need to weigh it. You don't have to say it. I already know. You don't have to say it. Some love lives in fireworks, lost breathing everything unspoken. You don't chase a spotlight scene, say the words too clean, but in your eyes the truth is bright. It holds me safe each quiet night. You don't need to prove a thing. Your love's the hush beneath the wing. The way you stay when things go wrong, that's where I've known you all along. You don't speak it every day, but it shows in every way. It's in everything unspoken, in every breath between the lines. In your silence I find signs. You don't need to leave me tokens. You just stay and gently show the kind of love I've come to know. Steady, strong, and never broken. It's in everything unspoken. You hold my hand when I'm not fine. You don't ask me to define what I feel or who I've been. You just invite me back again. It's not in grand romantic lines, it's in the way you give me time. It's in everything unspoken. No bright confetti, no spotlight moves, just gentle love that always proves. You don't fix what isn't broken. You just breathe and let me be. And that's the loudest love to me. Held in quiet, wide and open. It's in everything unspoken. Love me without words, and it's louder than sound. Like sunlight filtered through the blinds. You don't define me, but you find my heart and all the things I've woken. Not with speeches, but with grace. You love me best in quiet space. Not forgotten, not forsaken. Held in everything unspoken. Everything unspoken. Still love. Sometimes love is loudest when we don't speak. You don't need to say you care. It's in the way you brush my hair and how you pause, not interrupt. In silence that lifts me back up. You don't need the perfect phrase to chase my inner storms away. Your hand in mine is loud enough to fill the gap perhaps with quiet love. Not every heart needs to explain. You just stay and ease the strain. When we don't speak, I feel the words beneath the air, and how you breathe and how you stare. You never rush, you never tweak. You just let me fall and see, and somehow find me. When we don't speak, when the world's too sharp to hold, you're the calm I gently fold. You don't write it, don't declare, but I feel you everywhere. I used to think I had to hear, but now I know when you are near. When we don't speak, I hear the loudest kind of love, like quiet rain from skies above. You don't press, you never peek. You hold my heart while letting me lead, and I return to you. When we don't speak. When we don't speak, we write our own kind of song, with no right or wrong. You don't need a line to keep. My heart already knows the deep, and that's how we always meet. When we don't speak. When we don't speak, that's when I feel you most. You touched my hand, and time stood still. No words were said, but I could feel the moment hung in velvet air, a silent vow, a love laid bare. And in the hush of every night, your memory glows yesterday. Some hearts don't age, they only learn to trace the fire, not fear the burn. We were more than just a fleeting glance, a spark igniting circumstance. You were the song I used to hum when hearts were young, when dreams would come. And even now I still believe in all we were, in what we were more than just a fleeting glance, a spark igniting circumstance. You were the song I used to hum when hearts were young, when dreams would come. And even now I still believe in all we were, in what we still believe in what we dance beneath the borrowed sky. Two strangers chasing reasons why. You said don't ask how long this lasts, but even stars recall the past. A fleeting touch of borrowed time still lingers sweet like vintage wine. All I wanted was a place to fall. You gave me silence, gave it all. We never said ruins of borrowed skies. Still you and I. Still you and I. You walked in like a poem ran slow, with every line a world I didn't know. I tried to speak but found no sound. Your eyes pulled me where I was found. You move like dust between the lines, a quiet storm wrapped in the night. The way you looked without a word said more than voices ever heard. And we stood still while time moved past, two hearts unsure but beating fast. I saw the shape of silence when you left, a perfect day, a breathless theft. No last goodbye, no slam door sound, just echoes dancing all around. You never said what you believed, but still you're all I ever grieved. In every pause, in every breath, you are the shape of silence left. The morning came like broken glass. It shimmered soft and let it pass. I watched the sky turn violet blue, a color I now link to you. There's coffee cold on empty chairs, a ghost that lives in vacant stares. My hands still feel your phantom trace. Each step I take, you still displace. And though we never made a vow, I carry you inside me now. I saw the shape of silence when you left, a perfect day, a breathless theft. No last goodbye. but silence grew where love had grown. I saw the shape of silence when you left, a perfect take, a breathless stare. No final line, no curtain fall, just shadows dancing on the wall. You never said what you believed, but still you're all I ever grieve. In every pause, in every breath, you are the shape of silence left. The shape of silence, you're still here, still here. We stroll through quiet neon lanes, two hearts in sync, no need for chains. Your laughter spills like vintage wine, and in your eyes the city shines. We talk of nothing, everything, a simple tune the night birds sing. You reach for me like it's routine, yet every time feels fresh, serene. No firework flash, no racing pace, just loving slow and steady grace. We're a sidewalk serenade, where glances speak what words evade. Holding hands through falling light, you turn my every wrong to right. In the hush between the crowd, we're love that doesn't shout out loud. No need for stars, no grand parade, just you and me, a serenade. There's rhythm in the way you breathe, like soft refrains beneath the leaves, a song that plays in subtle hue, each note composed by me and you. You hum along to passing cars, like every night belongs to us. We don't rush love, we let it bloom in corner cafes, gentle rooms. speak in glances, not in lines, but every look, 1,000 signs. We never chase the movie scenes, just quiet nights and whispered dreams. And every touch, though calm and slow, unfolds the love I've come to know. No fireworks, just candlelight. You are my peace each sleepless night. It's the way you stay when storms begin, the way you hold without rushing in. You see the parts I try to hide, but never run, you're by my side. It's not the words you never say, it's in your silence that you stay. We walk the world with steps aligned, two hearts that beat in perfect time. And every day we find anew that love grows best in what feels true. You don't need grand romantic lines, your presence draws the boldest signs of love that breathes and doesn't boast. It's quiet, strong, and matters most. The world spins fast, but we're not lost. We count our love, not what it costs. It's the way you stay when storms begin, the way you hold without rushing in. You see the parts I try to hide, but never run, you're by my side. It's not the words you never say, it's in your silence that you stay. Stay through the sun. You are the still when all things run. Stay through the sun. Stay through the sun. You are the still when all. It's the way you stay when storms begin, the way you hold without rushing in. You see the parts I try to hide, but never run, you're by my side. And when the world begins to fray, it's in your arms I always stay. No perfect skies, just hands held tight. Through every storm you were my light. The way you smile beneath your hood tells me more than poems could. And even silence turns to gold when it's your fingers mine can hold. In a world that runs so fast, you and I were meant to last. We are lanterns in the rain, glowing soft through joy and pain. Every drop a lullaby. In the storm we never cry. You're the calm within my storm. The reason cold nights feel so warm, while others chase the sun in vain. We dance like lanterns in the rain. You know the steps I never show, the fears I try not to let grow. And still you stay, you never ask. You see through every fading mask. We build a life of simple things, of quiet talks and wedding rings, of breakfast slow and evening walks, of shared umbrellas, midnight talks. No need for thunder to explain. We shine like lanterns in the rain. We are lanterns in the rain, glowing soft through joy and pain. Every drop a lullaby. In the storm we never cry. You're the calm within my storm. The reason cold nights feel so warm, while others chase the sun in vain. We dance like lanterns in the rain. Still glowing, still going, you and I through every sky. We are lanterns in the rain, glowing soft through joy and pain. Every drop a lullaby. With you I never question why. You're the shelter I have known, the love I built my life upon. And while the world may shift and stray, we shine like lanterns in the beneath the blush of evening skies, your fingers gently trace my sighs. We walk where silence holds its breath, and love is felt in every step. You speak in tones I always hear, even if you're standing near or far across the city's glow. My heart still knows where it should go. It's not the way you take my hand, it's how you help me understand that love's not loud, it's quiet grace. It's knowing peace in your embrace. It's sharing glances, holding time, as if the world was yours and mine. We never needed fireworks to show how deeply this heart works. It's in the way your eyes still trust beneath the blush of dusk. The little things become our songs, like waiting while the tea steeps along. You kiss my forehead when I doubt, and gently hush my worries out. We don't pretend we're always right, but we make room in every fight. You never leave, you simply stay and love me in the softest way. It's not about the words we say, it's how we love in light and gray. The love's not loud, it's quiet grace. It's knowing peace in your embrace. It's sharing glances, holding time, as if the world was yours and mine. We never needed fireworks to show how deeply this heart works. It's in the way your eyes still trust beneath the blush of dust. We bloom in silence, like dust turns to night, and somehow we always find the light. The love's not loud, it's quiet grace. It's dancing slow in hidden space. It's being known and still adored when nothing grand is asked for more. You make me feel like I belong in every breath, in every song, in every sigh, in every hush beneath the blush of dusk. Beneath the blush of dusk. You never came with promises, no grand illusions, no red kiss. You showed up slow, you took your time. With every moment you were mine. fix my coat when I forget. You leave me notes I haven't read, and in your arms I understand. Love's not the fire, it's the hand that holds me still through every change, that knows my soul and doesn't chase. You're always the quiet kind, the one who lingers in my mind. Not loud, not fast, but always true. Not chasing stars, just holding view. You make me feel both soft and strong, like I've been right here all along. No need to speak, no need to shine. You love me as the quiet kind. You laugh at jokes I barely try. You never ask the reasons why. Just sit with me in folded peace, as if the world has found release. You don't compete, you don't demand. You love with open, steady hands. And when I fall apart inside, you never fix, just stay and ride. Love isn't loud, it's not a race. It's in your eyes, it's in your grace. You're always the quiet kind, the one who lingers in my mind. Not loud, not fast, but always true. Not chasing stars, just holding view. You make me feel both soft and strong, like I've been right here all along. No need to speak, no need to shine. You love me as the quiet kind. And when the noise begins to rise, I only need your steady eyes. You're